Welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. Ekse, welcome to another episode of ChatsWithJele. So yeah, guys, on today's episode, I have a very special guest, a very, very creative guest. As I always say, my podcast is mainly for the creatives of 013. So yeah, man, on today's episode, I have, as I said, a very special guest. I always say, I don't love introducing my guests. So yeah, let's just introduce her further, and then yeah, we proceed. Welcome.
Greetings, salutations. I hope you guys are good. My name, government, is Terra and Pisa. It's a long process, but yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming through. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy this episode. I think I have interesting questions for you. Yeah. Hopefully you're gonna be able to answer to all of them. But yeah, man, just to break the ice, obviously we'd love to know, who is Terra? Where did you grow up, and which schools did you go to?
Sorry about that. I don't grow up around this side. I grew up in Johannesburg, the south side of Johannesburg. I was born in the city hospital, that's opposite Epara, Soweto, 6. I grew up there until I moved on to Kibble Park, south side. And so that was the last place I was at in Joburg until I got here to Witbank. And yeah, so the schools that I went that side, I don't know if you guys would know them.
Okay.
But then I've been to 5 different schools, but yeah, let's just leave it at that.
All right. And then so you're known for being a rapper, a record producer, a creative director, a record executive, and a member of Cozy. How do you pronounce this before Cozy Cassette?
The Cozy Cassette Club. You know cassette player?
Cassette, okay.
Yeah,
no, I thought maybe there's like French nyana.
Oh, so. No. It is. So it's the way you see it, bro.
Okay,
the way you see it, the Cozy Cassette Club.
Okay. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on those.
Okay.
But firstly, we all want to know how your stage name came about, which is... May I please pronounce it?
Shaolin
Terra. Yeah, so okay, the Terra, I can see what it's like your actual name. Yeah. So for now, you'll have to tell us what the Shaolin. How does it come about, and what inspired the name?
Well, just like my name, a lot of things about me is inspired from the place that I come around,
Okay.
Or my mind, or my being at the specific moment in time. So, like I said, I grew up in Johannesburg, and for me to get here to Witbank, there's a whole lot of shit that happened in between that got me here, And then now the transition from being a kid that grew up in at the south side of Johannesburg, they used to call me Southside Terra, That's the name that you get from the streets, your homies and all that. Hey, Southside, yo, Southside. Then it becomes a tag. So me, I see as Southside was a different life, I guess. Until when I moved to Witbank, and the life here in Witbank is a bit more slower compared to that side, and I have that space now to think and like calm down and actually polish and look at my craft and be like, okay, what am I actually trying to do with this, or where am I actually trying to take it? Manifesting and doing things too. And then it led to a certain evolution in me as an artist. So I always saw it as a thing of, as a person back in Asia, when they need to go find inner peace and all that, they have to exclude themselves from the present society that they were living in and all that, so that one can find himself and where he wants to go. Therefore, Shaolin came, because even in my raps, my craft, my whatever that I do that is associated with art, I see it as a piece of my being outside. So yeah,
okay.
So it goes.
So I've read your magazine with Chick Samuels.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Haley.
And shout out to Haley. And it's one of the most emotional magazines I've ever read.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring in a way for others that actually understand the creative side of everything. So I've seen that you mentioned ukuthi you well educated in a way ukuthi you can actually go for like to do accounting or like be an accountant and be a lawyer. So but then because when you are like a creative person or person that wanted to do creative be in the creative industry, when you actually told your mother ukuthi you want to do this, she kicked you out and all of that. So if you don't mind, if maybe you don't mind disclosing, just give us a brief of what actually like happened. The scenario of everything, how it actually happened. You just like woke up and told your mother, okay, mom, I want to do this and this and this, and she just didn't allow everything, and decided to chase you out. So just a brief, because I believe with people that actually read the magazine would love to hear more of the story besides what's on the magazine, because I feel like magazine, it's not the full one. So man, if you don't mind, please just give us a small brief of what actually happened.
Yeah, man. Like you said, a small brief.
Yeah, small
because
brief. It's a long story.
Yeah, and
just a
you
small
know,
one.
with this one also, it's a story that I guess has to reflect my journey as an artist, So presently, I don't feel like I'm at the space to actually, paint it out perfectly, like so everyone can see how it was, because my artistry hasn't taken me there yet. So I need to put in more time into learning and evolving my craft and my flows and everything that I do, so it can project that story. But for now, it wasn't a thing that was like out of the blue, bro. Like, all of a sudden, they my car, as in fuck school, I want to do this. Nah, like I've been, as my creative journey started when I was back in like a crash, young child. As in Ghana, I used to draw. I started off with drawings, and it's from like a class project that, when you hand in a class project for my arts and craft, and all of a sudden it's getting what it calls submitted to a competition around for schools and all that type of shit. I'm like, okay, cool. They saw that already in me. They're like, okay, Uka has a creative bone in him, but they didn't know how far it would go until I went into high school, and then I learned through poetry and experience, and that's where you learn your raps from, through experience and seeing, being exposed to the world and all that. So then it got worse to a point where my mom would see with, this nigga started to like rip my old clothes and readjust them, paint on my shit and then wear them, and they'd be like, mother, how you going out the house just like that? I'm like, nah, this is it. This is it. They're gonna be messing with this in the future. And then it's like, for me to get where I am right now, I didn't get kicked out once, bro. It was a thing that was occurring a lot. It started off as like, sleeping in the house tonight and you're camping for the whole night outside with your dog type shit, To a point where it's like, okay, for a weekend, you find yourself crashing by your friend's crib. But then I always had that will to go back and be like, Ishma, go when you're 20s. I'm gonna try, because, at the end of the day, I'm still young, and what am I gonna do without them? So it was to a point where they gave me ultimatums and be like, if you don't leave this type of thing, you won't be able to get this and this from us, or this and that from that, and people won't support you and all that. Everyone's gonna undermine you forever. And it's like, you reach that point where you break. It's like, you know what, I'm not gonna search and be taken for the boost, but at the end of the day, if it's something that you believe in, because I know I still have that feeling that at the end of the day, and if she is watching this, at the end of the day, bro, it's all gonna make sense. And I still say that till now, it's all gonna make sense, because I made a whole lot of sacrifices for this, dog. And for me to turn back now, and she knows that too, because she is as stubborn as I am. And you know what they say, your kids are gonna be 10 times or 100 times the version that you are, And if she's that type of person that's determined and also stubborn, I'm gonna be 2 times that, And then this is where it got me, outside the crib, and I'm still trying to do it. So until the day comes where it all makes sense, dog. We're still here having conversations, no shade.
All right, and then I've seen Guti, the only person that actually had helped you throughout this whole thing was your aunt. So we're not gonna speak about that. I just want to ask in general, Nje, how's the family support since you were able to okay, this is what I want to do. And I believe with him now it's been years you're doing all of this. How's the support right now since Vele so yegelile everything they wanted you to do,
Yeah.
and since you actually far away from them, if I can say that. Yeah.
I mean, man, you know, at some point, the people that will envy you the most could be your family too, you know? Because, Fede, it was in the sense of Guti, she reached out and helped in that sense, but it was a sense of Guti, there was no choice, you know? I needed the help, you know? And then it's cool, I still appreciate it to this day, but then to this day, every time I go back to Joburg, Vagasha, she's the only person I can actually go like, you know? Even though there is family there, she's the only one that I can like, can I just crash here while I'm in Josie? And then, or crash by my homies and that type of thing, you know? But then, otherwise, I don't really, like I said, you know, this type of journey is a journey that a person takes on his, like, for himself, that he determines on his own, like you doing this right now. It is something you decided for yourself, you know? So, no one is entitled to with the male, they have to be on your case and be like, hey dog, why aren't you doing this? Hey dog, what's happening with this and that? Oh dog, I saw this and that, you know? Even though I do appreciate the support, even if they don't support, you know, it's just like, as long as I'm still doing this. Because it's a chat of like, when I get back, they'll be like, okay, what's happening? They'll be asking me about my schooling. Come on, and stuff, yeah, I got my ends and all that, but then you're not really asking me how am I doing. You know, it's a thing of like, yeah, we know you said you're doing all this, but are you still doing what we think is the right way for you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's.
So what would have you wished your mother understood, and how would have you loved her to react to the whole of like you chasing you out the house and all
The
of
thing
that?
is, it didn't need to get there, bro. You know, I'm not asking for much, bro. I'm just green light, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I support you. You know, Voma, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yo, not even a sense of good. I needed to fill out this and this and that. No, like, just help me get my dream going, bro. You know, if I'm trying to go into art school, help me get in that, like, apply and all that, because I'm still a kid. Help me apply, you know. If you see Guti Lintana is messing with music, get him a guitar or drum set, that type of thing. Don't close me off and make it seem like it's the devil's work, bro.
All right, and then out of everything that happened during those times, what would you say you've learned from everything that you'd love to share to us, especially us that are also in the creative space, you know, like your podcasting, your DJs, your all of them. What would you say you've learned throughout those times? Maybe something that can motivate us, something that can like encourage us that are in the creative space to actually, you know, keep going. I'm not saying Guti Nati we should go like against our mothers, because that wasn't like your choice, or that wasn't something now you planned. But yeah, what would you love to say?
Hey man, to be honest, I'm not trying to be anyone's superhero. You know? I'm not trying to inspire anyone, but then I'm just like, if you were in a type, I'm not saying you needed to be in the same situation that I was in, but then if you the same type of person that I am, you know, that is relentless and that is filled with drive, and when you go through things like this, you learn that it's with or without. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know that it's what you want and it's what you meant to do, then it's with or without. Sahamba na lava bahamba, boy. If you're sala, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't let people influence your decisions, because they'll throw you off track. You'll fall off the journey. And if you feel like this is what you gotta do, dog, and you know personally in your bones, dog, that you got the hardest shit to deliver, bro. You know? And then at the end of the day, people are always gonna be afraid of new things. They're afraid of things they don't know. and you're the only one that knows it because it's unique to you. So why do you need to feel like it's like my boxed in or minimized, dog, you know? So if you feel like you can't do this, then do it, dog. Just fucking do it. I don't want to end up looking down like 5 years later and I'm just chilling with my kids and they see pictures of me like with like my magazine cover and all that and be like, my time, what happened? And I'm out here living with regrets, looking in my child's eyes, bro. What's that? You can't be living like that. If you want to do something, do it, bro. Do it, dog. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to inspire anyone. That's how I just do my things, bro. So if people don't like the way I dress or they don't like the way I talk or the way I rhyme or the way I capture, I still do it either way and I put it out there, dog. You know, it's how it is, bro.
Alright, no, shout out from me now. From my side, I've heard you very well, and I'm definitely taking notes from everything you just said. But yeah, man, let's move on to what actually kicked you out to the house and all of that. Because being funukala with that topic, and then go to what you actually do. Because I feel like it's gonna be like but yeah, man, let's move on. As I said earlier, Gucci, known for being a rapper, record producer, creative director, record executive, and a member of
man, don't confuse yourself with all of the tags, bruh. Terra is a creative.
Yeah, I know.
Terra
like
is an artist.
So they can actually see.
If you want the labels, bro, I'll give it to you straight, bro. I design, I draw, I write scripts, I write raps, I can produce, I record, I mix and master, I can style as much as I can, direct, like you said. I direct clips, I direct music videos, bro. I can edit, dog. I am a creative, I am an artist, bro.
But I'm sure for people to actually understand, because okay, creative, okay, sharp, and then people are gonna be like confused, okay, creative and way
in what field,
so yeah, man,
just in way that I am able to display my creativity, bro, and push my limits. I am there.
So let's start with like the whole rapping, being a producer and all of that. Take us through that journey, how it all started. Where did you start, the inspiration behind all of that? And besides you just saying what you're just a creator, I believe
you can break it down if you want it.
There's more to it. Like maybe who exactly made you wanna be in the whole rapping and being a producer thing.
So like I said, I come from a family that is also has very selective taste when it comes to music. You know, so that's something that inspired me with my style, because my style is not like specifically I'm a hip hop artist, yo nigga, this and that, you know, or I'm a jazz artist, or I'm a rock and roll or trapper. I'm infused because of my different backgrounds with sounds, you know. So it started like 2014 when I came off just listening to music and feeling it, you know.
So that was primary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 2014 vibes, and then 2015 is grade 8. I moved to got into a Cambridge school up at the south side. The second day of opening school, it's like I'm that new kid, you know. High school, you just got out of primary and all of that.
New clothes,
brah, and all of the part who doesn't wanna cover right, dog, and so. So then it's like, okay, cool, I get there. I know a couple of things because, you know, being a kid that's outside, it was a scheme mama out there around there and all that, and then you find out with the
same school.
But the difference is there's people that in like a grade above me or 2, you know, and then there's like just a couple. There's like 2 dudes that were in my grade, in my class, and those dudes are like, okay, we chill, we knew each other, we were acquainted at that moment, and then second grade, dog, all of a sudden, dog, that we feel deep, bruh. There's a cipher that happens, bro. Hey, dog, there's commotion, bruh. I don't know what's going on, bro. And so I'm thinking, cause I'm fresh out of primary, so when I see a gathering like that, hey, I'm out by all boy.
Fight.
Yeah, goody boy. And so hey, boy, gonna go see what's going on that side, bruh. Chance of spitting, bruh. Hey, chance of spitting, bruh. These niggas are spitting against like some dude in Madrid, bruh. And to my surprise, it's those two chants that are in my class.
Okay.
So it's like, wait, what? I'm sorry, spitting and spitting to a point where the other dude took out a paper and shit, bro. So he's reading his rhymes and all that. And those kids came back at him, bro. Yo, bro. That shit was thrilling, bro. So then I got inspired by that and then started the freestyling, the ciphers during school now, you know. So banging on the class tables and all that, to freestyling, to then I moved school. I moved to a public school this time because of situations that I won't. But then I'm a good boy for now. But then yeah, I moved to a public school, and when I got to the public school, there I had that confidence now. You know that I learned from that Cambridge school. Got that confidence now. Yeah, and I'm starting to rap with these cats around and all that. Until I met this Han. Olisa and Asani, and then they exposed me to poetry, to a sense of like, okay, cool, you can rap, what's happening, but then what are you actually saying? To a point where I started writing a whole lot of poetry and all of that, you know, keeping journals and sketches, to a point where my freestyling became musical now. It's no more a sense of we just rapping. It became a thing of like I could structure songs and all of that. So yeah, that's how the journey started, and it just kept going until we're here now, still doing it.
And then I would love to ask about, I don't know if it was your debut album, not album, but single. It's called Faded. Yeah, it's called Faded. Please take us through that song. I don't know, was it your first song or?
Man, you got that, you got it right.
Okay, yeah, take us through that.
Yeah, right. I'm just shocked.
Take us through your first single, which is Faded.
Yeah. So, you got it right. It is my first, but then it's not my first.
No, like
track.
let's say like first to reach.
Yeah.
Let's say SoundCloud or platform.
Yeah, platforms. Yeah, there's that one because, like you said, excuse me. Like I was saying, it's not my first because you know before I was making music, but then
you never
I was limited because of my independent. I'm out. Ekse studio, bro. I need beats. And this and that and this and that. And then Faded happened. Faded was like December 2020. Until December 2019, transitioning into 2020. Until that December, dog, I was like, you know what? I locked myself in my room. My parents were also like wondering what the wang and cool. Put my money in the toilet, kitchen robbery inside. So it's like I locked myself in with my laptop. I recorded Faded with my earphones. And so it was that point where it's like, you know what? Fuck this. With or without. Like I was saying earlier in our conversation, if it's something you want, bro, you know, you can't be out here always relying on Giant's mind to make what you want happen. Be out here, Giants, hook me up with a stew, Giants, this and that. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, because niggas keep procrastinating and I'm running out of time because I wanna see myself in a specific place with my craft, you know, not in the sense of like, yeah, I need to see myself with the bitches and popping bottles. Nah, I need to see my craft. I want to sound like the legends, bro. I want my music to hit you the way it hits, the way I recorded it, to the shot away. So then I was like, you know what, fuck all of this, bro. I locked myself in, earphones. I did not have monitors, nothing in me. Laptop, PT E250 lap on your type, boy. I'm saying. Wrote that shit, dropped, I mixed and mastered it, dropped it same day, bro.
All right. So the name, how did it like came
Faded?
about? Yeah.
Faded. It's basically a sum up of my whole character at that point at that moment because, like I said, I need that transition from being a freestyle rapper to a poet that now writes conscious raps to a point where I now play around with all the playgrounds of like different sounds, you know. So then at that point, it got me before I was in my Shaolin state. It got me in the Southside state still. And that was where I was more of a, what can I say, a hippie. You know, when you first fall in love with weed for the first time, and you have to go through that whole journey, that process, and you know, you're now making music about weed. Now you're describing highs and all that, you know. So that was practically where it was at, faded, and you know, thoughts that you think of when you're high, but then you alone, because they say it's dangerous to smoke weed alone, because you end up losing yourself in your own thoughts and shit. So that's where faded took me until I recorded it into a joint so that you guys could chill where I was at that present moment.
Okay. And then I saw that you also secured a feature with Flazer, which is a song that rose so quickly. So how was it being part of a song that made crazy streams on SoundCloud? Would you say you expected the song to do such crazy numbers? And yeah, man, how did the whole song come about?
Hey man, I mean, you know, just like, you know, man, this music thing is practically my baby, dog. So I'm a proud father, and I don't have to be. So of course, for every baby that comes from me, I expect greatness out of them all, bro. So every track that I do, I always have a bigger picture of it. So for it to happen that way, to make that much streams, sure, I didn't expect it, but then it's like I knew the song is tight because of how I felt when I was doing it, you know. So then it's like, okay, this is cool, but then at the end of the day, I can go harder. Flazer is a homie I grew up with. Okay. We went to the same primary school and all that, you know, and then now we do music, you know. So it's like, yo, we came from the same place, we stood in the same hood. Yo, bro, let's get the fuck out of Kasi, dog. Put that in a track, you know. And then, yeah, it's just that it's unfortunate that I didn't get that much time to make more records with Flazer because of the situations that happened, yeah.
And then I also have an EP that you did. I don't know what's the EP which is called Genesis EP.
Genesis, the beginning.
Genesis, okay. Yeah. Let's start with the name of the EP. How did it come about? What inspired the whole EP? And why such a powerful name for the EP? Why? And the cover too. The cover says a lot about the EP. So yeah, just take us through the whole EP.
Yeah, so Genesis is the beginning, like we all know in the Bible and all that, you know.
That's why I say it's a powerful name.
Yeah. So I'm glad you actually got it in that sense too, because that's what I was trying to project. Because the EP is an EP that I did with Zay Mighty. He's a producer for me. As number. He also comes from Joburg, but he was based as number. Currently, right now, he went back to Jersey. So yeah, we call him Zay Mighty, because he's a crazy producer. So every time me and him link up for studio sessions, it's like, you know, that Metro Boom and 21 Savage type of thing. Like we release projects. It's not gonna be a Terra project, but it's gonna be a Shaolin Terra and Zay Mighty project, you know. So we were working on the rise of Shao Zay, you know, a year ago. It's a mixtape me and Zay were working on together, and it's like, what, 16 tracks so far. Yeah, we did like 12 within 3 days, then the rest we just let it space out inside. But then otherwise, you know, it's tight. But then, you know, when it gets to a point when it's like this mixtape now, when it comes to delivering it to the audience, how do we go about it? Because we can't just drop it out of nowhere, because people are not yet well associated with the whole movement or that whole duo of producer and artist. So therefore, Genesis is an EP that we did. We spent like a week locked in, we recorded and dropped it that same session. It was just the beginning, just to show people that, okay, these two are capable of this together, and as an EP, just so you can listen as an experimental sound. So then when we drop the mixtape, and the other EPs that we have waiting for y'all.
People already
And
adjusted.
they already adjusted to it. And so then it makes sense, bro. So yeah, that's the whole genesis, the beginning of the story of the rise of Shaolin.
I saw Woody, it's 3 songs. So I have the names of all the songs. I just want you to tell us, Woody, why that specific name and what inspired that certain name, which is internet access, the calling, and aha.
Okay.
Am I saying it right? Aha.
No way.
Yeah. So let's start with internet access. The name. How did it come about? And man.
Internet access, man. You know, if you listen to the track, I'm on my bullshit. Yeah, I'm just talking my bullshit. Yeah. Okay. Just like how I see the internet in our era nowadays. Like I'm even working on a mixtape that I wanted to drop. But then, I decided otherwise. It's called the Chambers of My Era, like the time that we're living in. So then internet access, it also goes back to why we titled it Genesis. Like you said, it sounds biblical. So therefore, it's a new book. It's a new testimony on top. Therefore, the pages and the chapters won't be titled the same. In our era, our Bible, our Genesis, one thing that is for sure gonna be in there, it has to be the internet. It's know what I'm saying? And it's what it does to us. And the things I speak on the track there, I think they project what I meant there, so
Okay. And then the calling.
The calling is more a bit sentimental to the situation of being an artist and everything. It's to bring it back. To make it, it's like to remind people back at home with I'm still chasing this. The calling is loud, I gotta answer it. That's why the mix in it sounds like like an old telephone in it. So yeah.
Then last one, which is the aha, no way.
Yeah, that's just that one. That's just that one, like that's our era, man. Internet access, kids following their callings, and being relentless and rebellious about it. You tell me something, I say, no way. Carry on doing my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no, I get you. And then let's speak about, I don't know if it's a mixtape or it's just a single with Pink Soap Haley, titled "You Got Me." What inspired that whole song and the visuals too?
My boy.
I'm putting you on the start, but like it's nice, but it's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal, man. I mean, my boy, I'm gonna tell them that, boy. So me and Haley are working on a mixtape together, So it's the first time me and Haley record music together, bro. Before it was always a thing of like, we rap together and all that outside, and we're at the court, at the park, having sessions. We'll do that until like earlier this year, me and Haley were like, nah, boy, let's actually like do something, because both me and Haley, we believe that we are versatile. So in that mixtape, it's not just like a certain mellow sound or a certain trappy sound. It's just a whole lot experimental. We have like some Afro house and we got some rock and roll, we got some blues in it. We got some trap, we got some rap, we got some
Haley fears nothing.
The boy, that's what I want, dog. I want, if he fears nothing, test my fear, dog. Let's see how far we can go at it, because we both creatives that feel like we're not limited, bro. So why not? And especially if you love the music, bro, then why limit yourself to one sound, bro?
Sure. And then I have also your latest single that you did with To Tasha, which was
I've been.
Also commented, if you remember when you were still promoting
the video,
even commented on that one. It's a really amazing song. You guys should check it out. I'll make sure we'll see first link on the description as the song, man. Because you said earlier, Guti, you always want to make music that people relate to. People that that one slapped.
Even the video, bro, I made sure I had to shoot it like it down.
No, that one slaps.
It has to project where we at, bro. Nothing needs to be filtered, bro, because this is how we live, dog.
So yeah, take us through that song, the lyrics behind the whole song. Because as I say, I feel like I wish I could like play it right now. Yeah, and people can
just have the
listen.
lyrics pop up. Nah, but we're just
Well,
chilling.
yeah, man, it's really amazing. It's
Yeah.
really amazing. But yeah, man, just take us through the whole song and the lyrics. I want to know about the lyrics.
Lyrics.
Yeah, because you also
You want me
mentioned
to pull them out or something,
you mentioned Guti, you also script write. So I want to ask Guti, did you help each other, Tasha or Nai? Because now I feel like, man, she's good like that. She's capable of actually writing her own thing. But yeah, man, take us through,
bro. So like with Tasha, we met I think like a couple of weeks before we actually recorded that track. And then when we linked up, she came through, with my boy Monday Freeman. We do that normally, takes me pictures, and he was also part of the Cozy Cassette Club, CEO type vibes. But yeah, he came through with Tasha and he was like, hey boy, I'm tired. No love, boy, she has a voice. It's tight, it's too much, boy. So then I was like, you know what, being me and being picky with my craft, I was like, you know what, okay, let's go chill up with Mount View. Before I put her in the studio, we went to the Mountain View, we sparked up with Jay. I had the speaker, played some beats just to understand where she's at, And then we came across the I've been her. Like we're not cooking it in the spot. When you're just smoking and chilling like, everyone's just piecing it all together. And it ended up becoming that solid hook that we all knew. Until Zay Mighty came to my crib, set up the studio. Tasha was around. Tasha, gotta record this. And when she came through, we wasted time because we were smoking. And then she came through, and then it's like, now her dad is calling her. So sometimes it's still a school child. So it's matter, she has to go. Now it's like, okay, cool. Zay cooks up this beat real quick. Real quick, cooks it up nice. 15 minutes, like, bro. After this, I'm like, Tasha, hops on, bro. She's like, what must I do? Must we sing that one that we did? I'm like, yeah, why not? Bro, she hit that one take, bro. And she was like, I got a vibe, bro. And like, dog, back it up really fast. Just back up fast. Dog, I have to vibe. She back up quick, and she vibe. And she vibe, boy. I don't normally write, but same thing, took my phone off, I started writing, recorded it, we mixed and mastered it. The next day she came back. But when she came back, because she was going to church. Cool. Then the following week, that weekend, she comes on a Friday and said, at the jazz mind today, Johnny track. And we played for her, bro.
Oh no, like that track is amazing. Yo, that one is amazing. Because I could hear from the visuals when you were still promoting it, and whatever's gonna come from this.
Bro. And that's the thing, this is just the track of the mixtape.
And to think Uguti, it was a quick thing.
I wouldn't say quick, but then like,
no, but
it's premeditated.
It's
okay. It's like premeditated, but then when it's, but then the thing is, also that thing of Guti, so then she knew when it's time, Guti, dog, let me just deliver this real quick. And she delivered to this day, bruh. To this day, dog. Like my lyrics, dog. So then, I've been going, I've been searching,
And I love how like she's versatile. Because ungamfaka nokupiano.
Ikaw. Ngaslimaza lapho. Ngaslimaza we epesh. Ngaslimaza we.
But yeah, man, shout out to Tasha. Hopefully I am gonna be having her on the podcast.
You got it, though.
Yeah, maybe she's amazing.
Yeah.
And for her age,
bro,
she's amazing.
Bro. And I'm also like really like very honored for her to actually trust us now, like the Cozy Cassette Club with her. I'm sorry, with the same to do what we did. Like, but she came with records already. It's not like it's her first track. But then this one makes it sound like it's her first track. And now we want to do more. We're going to do more with her. We got it, dog.
Alright, no, shout out to Tasha again. And then let's hop on you being a creative director. How did that all come about? And I believe you don't just classify yourself as a creative director, but because you actually direct amazing visuals, like visuals that you create are amazing. Just to ask, do you shoot your visuals with camera or phone? Yo, I really love creatives that shoot with a phone. Wow.
There it is. I always.
Oh. No, that's.
It's not even the latest one, bro. Before I was using a 6S until the boy upgraded to an XS, but then now I'm XSing different type of angles.
Shit, Musmanga, so the camera must they're gonna.
Yeah, you gotta start
go
paying
crazy.
me a whole lot more, man.
Your visuals are really crazy. Cause I made hire a camera from someone.
That's what I said earlier in this conversation. Guys, if you wanna take anything away from this conversation, is with or without, you make it happen. Dog, I got tired of making busy line. I got finding just the one yo dog, shoot me a video, shoot me pictures, and then the dude has a flipping Canon with the flipping AK lens on and what that long as fuck, but then the picture's not even
that proper.
It's not even portraying what I'm trying to portray, bro. You know? So it was that thing that got me into this whole field of people can't do it the way you want it to. The way you see it in your head, they won't dedicate themselves to make it happen the same way because they don't see it. They may have an idea of it. Yeah, it sounds like it's cool. Until you do it and be like, Maracas, bees. But then Manyan bees, you guys can't do it. And it's I'm not trying to be that dude. But then, when it comes to this art thing, it's like we have to know what we're doing.
Oh, shout out to your phone. Hopefully I crash you one day because I believe you can literally go into depression if your phone can crash because I believe
there's unreleased tracks. I'm a designs for my hoodie, for the Cozy Cassette Club. There's videos that haven't been dropped, interviews, documentaries, bro.
So do you save them to your laptop or something? Yeah, well, okay, at least you have.
But then also not for the marketing.
Oh yeah.
You're just chilling and you run into someone and you hey dog, I'm doing this now. Oh bro, I just did this. Check this out. Or you make music. Yeah, just play them some heat fast. But I don't wanna be caught slipping.
And then out of all the visuals you've ever directed, which one would you say was the most challenging for you to actually do? How was it challenging, if you can disclose? And which one had to be your favorite and why? Because from my side, the visuals have been number one. And which one? The latest one that you just did, an insight of your I don't know, everyday life or something of a young creative. Yeah, that one was
I also said I have to be. That one is hard. I was showing Bash this outside right now.
Yeah, that one is proper. That one is proper. So yeah, man. From your side, which one would you say had to be your most challenging, and which one had to be your most favorite? I mean, those two are my favorite. I don't know when from your side, your personal favorite. Which one was it? Because there's a lot.
There's a lot, guys. If you could see,
have with Haley. There's a lot. There's a lot.
And if you're talking video concepts, there is a lot. Because even for the picture concepts, one of my favorite ones is the GTA concept that I did.
Yeah, I know that one.
The picture concept. There's also that was one of my favorites. I've been is tight, bro.
That's
the thing with me, guys. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it.
You feel like you
I'm always
done more.
That's how it is with me. I always feel like I can do better. That even with the latest one that I dropped, it's tight. I won't lie. But then the thing is, I feel like
would have added something.
Not even edit, but then I don't know, just something better, bro. I don't know. I just feel I do something, then I drop it. I'm like, this is whack, man. Let me do something better. I'm like, hey, Bash, God, let's do something better, dog. And then, it's that type of thing. That's why I always have the catalog between me and out again and the IG. You see, there's a lot of stuff because every time I do it, the minute it's out there, I start feeling like You're only as good as your last job. So let me go harder. So yeah, like I don't know, man. Challenging, the most challenging.
Because I feel the recent one, the way more bigger, you see with like it's a lot of work.
And the thing
changing
is,
location.
And the thing is,
editing. Yo, I can imagine.
And the thing is, that one we did it on Saturday. This Saturday.
You lie.
Yeah, I was chilling no Kero. We're chilling La Picasi. And then La Pindale, I was smoking some weed and shit. And I'm like looking at the weed, I'm like, hey man, boy, it's been a while since I actually did something. And so like content wise to post out there. It's like, yeah, man, boy, that's facts. And so we're just chilling there brainstorming, like, you know what, fuck. I still singing quiet up the top. As we're walking, we see the place where I was standing, where I was talking there outside. Like, nah, bruh. Just shot a quick skit outside. Just asked me a couple of questions and he did. Asked me and I just started speaking. And then after having the conversation, the rest was just B-roll. You know, just walking around the hood, finding a spot that I thought corresponded with my outfit and what we're actually doing, all the things I spoke about. And like, okay, here's a spot that can project the Kasi guys. There's a view of Kasi and that. Outside. And then in the edits, it's simple because he put the music on top and he makes it seem like, you know.
And then what would you love to creatively direct in the near future? For who or what exactly would you love to?
Hey man, if God is listening, he would give me a Converse deal. I need a deal.
Yeah, I also saw with you're a fan of your Converse.
I need a deal, bro. I've been trying to push it. We all stars, guys. We all stars. They need to give me a deal, bro. There's no motherfucker I know that rock Converse the way I do, bro. You know, it has meaning to me, bro. Cause even when I was stranded on the streets, bro, I had my Chucks on, bro. And you know, Chucks is a thing of like, bro. No my dog. I can pull up to church with it. I can pull up to a party. I can pull up to the basketball court with it. I can skate. I can BMX with it. You know, the Chuck is just an ultimate shoe for me.
Shout out to me because now I'm wearing an all-star right now.
We're all stars. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more real to us, dog, because that's the only cake that I feel like projects the situation of a creative that grew up in Kasi his whole life. You know, so if I have an opportunity, if I could get one, when I get an opportunity,
let's say when.
Yeah, when I get the opportunity, we'll edit it out. When I get an opportunity, I will not hold back, and you need to you gotta know this for sure that when I do have that opportunity, bro, it's very gonna be relatable because All Star is something that is very close to me. So if I get a chance to direct something or collaborate with All Star, it's gonna have to project me and my journey as well as our situation, Sisonge.
And then before I carry on with everything, do you consider yourself as a fashion model too? Because I'm not seeing it anyway on your bio or your anything. It's music related, but there's nothing fashion related.
No, that's the thing, bro. You know, fashion is something that's a part of me. I don't need to say that out loud.
Okay.
You can go on my feed and you will see for yourself. You know, Kao is fashionable. No, he knows how to dress, so he knows what looks good on him. But then at the end of the day, you know, it's like the Mbashas, dog, they mean so much more to me. Being a kid that grew up that side in Jersey, I understand what fabrics mean, the stitching and everything, you know, and what it means for a black boy to pull up looking clean, it looks chic. Or I pull up in the suburbs and they be like, where you from? I don't need to look like my struggle, bro. You know? So the clothes, bro, is something very sentimental, bro. It's very empowering to me. So I don't feel like it's something that I really need to boast about and be like, nah, I'm the coolest nigga that dresses out here. No, this my style. No, I'm a stylist person, and tell people how not to do these things or give them fashion advice. Nah, bro. Do what makes you comfortable and makes you happy. Because I feel comfortable wearing my tie on top of this college jacket. I feel comfortable with my cap turned back like this. You know, that's just me, bro.
All right. Then I've saw that you've been a model for e-visionary movement.
Yeah, and a creative director as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was your experience of being part of the visionary movement? And why is it the only brand I'm seeing that you work with?
And that's the thing, bro. You know, like I said.
Or do they just complement your style in a way?
No, like I said, bro. It's like fashion is a bit more sentimental, bro. You know, I need a brand that will project it properly. You know, even I'm not saying with the visionary is the brand that projects it properly or isn't the brand that projects it properly. You know, but it's also like a thing of experimenting because I don't want to be that dude that's like, I came from Joburg and I'm not working with any people that are local to with bank and all that, you know. Because I also did work with, I'm not a chatter. Yeah. So, and it's like, I also worked on Sweezy. She opened up a thrift store like at Akaville. We also, I'm a hippie. But then the thing is, circling back, I'm very specific with the way I present myself. As well as how I want people to present me. You know, if you want to see me associated with something, you need to know that it's more than just me being a model. You know, because like even with visionary movement, yes, I did model, but then I was the dude that's taking majority of the pictures and the videos and aligning them and mixing them and making them the way it is. You know, as much as the chance was to do push it the way too, but then at the end of the day, I have a specific type of style, I guess, that works for me. And I want if I work with brands, I need to find brands that are also able to work in a lane that is really different. Like I'm not trying to work with people that are just gonna like get a white tee and print the fucking name on or put their logo on and be like, yeah, this is the brand. It's like, what is there? I need to see your creativity. I need to, if I can find a brand that literally will stitch this jacket from scratch and it's still a clean silhouette, then come and put in the details and everything like that, then let's talk. Because then you're serious about your art, you're serious about your clothes.
You should check out the Only Child.
The Only Child, man.
Only Child.
I'm gonna check them out,
crazy.
bro. I've been hearing.
They did a recent varsity jacket from scratch.
You see, now that shit I'm messing with.
It's crazy. It might take time for me to actually open it, but do check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It's fire.
You see now, that's a recommendation I would see.
Yeah,
I don't want niggas, they won't tell me with the gum trapping collection. And when you look at it, it's pictures from Google. Oh, it's just your
no,
logo.
like they even posted a video of them actually
making it from scratch.
Yeah.
That's where we
and it's crazy. I wish I had my mind to actually show you.
Yeah.
It's proper.
Because that's the thing. It's like me being an artist. I'm sorry. Me being this creative that I am. And then you'll be like, yo, Terra, I want you to work with us for our brand. You know what I'm saying? And then you check it out. And you'll be like, okay, me now. I'm being the artist that puts everything. I make sure with the beats is original, the verses is original, the mix and mastering is original, and then you wanna come and give me some half-cut shit, like shit that's just, then it's done. Where's the revolution in it, though? Because I'm experimenting with different sounds, so I need brands that are able to experiment with different styles. Combine, dismantle, bro. Let's do something new.
Haley, because Haley does.
Boy, that's why I know Haley's one I'm not so boy. The nigga boy, that God puts that shit on, boy. Haley puts that shit on, boy. He's a brand. He's a designer, in fact. That bro, I would trust in my life, bro. And be like, hey, bro. I have to pull up to the Met Gala, dog.
I think I should tag Haley, because I think we mentioned it throughout this episode.
Yeah, it's the boy. I have to put him on, bro. I have to. I'm not that type of niggas with a greatness, but.
But yeah, man, just to wrap it up, because I feel like we're running out of time, just take us through your journey of being part of the Cozy Cassette Club. What is the Cozy Cassette Club? What does it do? What does it specialize in? And what was the whole concept when it all started?
So the Cozy Cassette Club is basically a creative platform. You know, it's not a
record label.
Yeah, it's not a record label or something, you know. It's like it's an avenue for creatives to network and connect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing creatively, that is trying to put your neighborhood on. Even you being a person that's on podcasts, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing of like we can't get a deal where we sign with you, but it's not that type of record deal that's gonna be like you're gonna be working with us and shit.
Everything you produce,
this is us and shit. No, it's a thing of like where we can help you. So if you need like, yo dog, we need that type of interview format you did a few days ago. You know, you have something you wanna drop. We hook you up with like the production. We can shoot your videos like that. To Tasha and I, we put her in studio. To Tasha, we have a mixtape with him and all that. You know, Benson Chronic too, working with him. You know, it's just like that platform, and it's not exclusive to only musicians, but then to creators. You know, so it's just that platform, like. But the end goal for me, what I see with Cozy Cassette Club is like having a clubhouse. You know, like imagine having a clubhouse, right? And then you walk into this clubhouse and uhlangana no bash. You not knowing bash or you know like you with when a bash when what are you doing in the Cozy Cassette Club? Bash up there with the boy. I'm a creative, I'm the dopest barber outside, boy. I got this and this going, these are my businesses. Yeah, and then you wanna come, and then they're like, okay, when I jail, like, dog, I got a podcast and this and that. I'm working with brands like this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's that platform where creatives can all come together to push that.
Okay. No, and that was a nice brief. And then, yeah, man, to wrap it up, what would you say keeps Terra going each and every day? You already mentioned we're all stars, so I believe that's one of them. But yeah, aside from that, what keeps you going every day?
Sacrifices. So many sacrifices, man. You know, when you sacrifice so much that you can't turn back now, but like you've gone so far, but if you turn back now, it was all gonna be for nothing, bro. So at the end of the day, it's like I don't have a choice but to go hard now. Yeah.
Okay. I believe you had one of like the hardest journey. Out of all my guests that I had, I feel like your journey was a hard one.
Nah, man, it's
even
real life,
like
bro.
It's inspiring. You know, it's okay. You actually chose to do this, and you actually doing quite well. I mean, from my side, I am giving you your flowers for everything that you do.
Shout out.
And yeah, man. Hopefully, you're gonna go harder every day, every year. You're gonna go harder. And yeah, man. Shout out to you, man, for actually coming through. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, man, it was very insightful.
I really enjoyed. But yeah, man, shout out to you, man. And yeah, man, from my side and from Terra's side, as I said, Guti, I'll try to get as many links of your tracks to put up on the description. Yeah. Just go listen to them, and also what did you mention? The videos. Yeah. Do go to Terra's Instagram and see the video.
The Cozy Cassette Club too.
Yeah, the Cozy Cassette page. Yeah, man, because I believe with some of you guys maybe confused on okay, because I wish I like could play that.
Up, man.
But yeah, man, do check out the videos that we actually speaking about. I swear you won't regret, especially the I've been one. No, that one is hard. That one is hard. But yeah, man, from my side and from Terra's side, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And as I always say, it's your boy, ChatsWithJele, the greatest to ever do it.
Oh, wait, can I close this time? Let me close it.
Okay, sorry.
Yo, guys, so yeah, Nyaivala. I would like to give a shout out to my boy Jele. This is very dope what you're doing, man. You know, it's very dope that you wanna get to know your people and your creators out here in Witbank, because Witbank has talent. Coast City has gold mines in it, man. And you're finding them. I respect that. Shout out to everyone that came out to the show. Shout out to everyone that's watching the show. And we still want to keep doing this, do what feels right, because we're all stars, guys.
Yeah. Shout out. That was a great one. But yeah, man, again, shout out to everyone watching this one. Till we meet on the next one.
Yeah.